Wow. Yes, it's that time of the year. Come on now. It's that time of the year. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikhail. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Let me tell you how the sun just did its thing. There was no rain. It was like the first weekend where it didn't rain in a while. So it was just beautiful weather. My neighbor had a little graduation and birthday party. It was really nice. We had the street blocked off, and it was just a fun weekend. And then, you know, I had to watch my wrestling, and then I had to watch the BET Awards. So I barely was watching the wrestling because I needed to stay up on what was going on with the BET Awards. Before we start this video, if you're watching us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. Hopefully you have clicked the subscribe button. Everyone, please click the like button. If you have not become a sponsor of our channel and you would like to sponsor our channel, it's $4.99 a month. Please sign up today. We will appreciate you signing up to our channel. Did I say $4.99 a day? I meant $4.99 a month.
I thought you said a month.
Oh, okay. It said like I said, you know, I said that in my head. Like, damn, if it was $4.99 a day, god damn. This ain't no OnlyFans page. But shout out to y'all and thank y'all for y'all continued support. You know, I thought about doing it because
for what?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh my God. Man, you know how much money they be making on that thing?
Yeah, but how much money you think you gonna make?
I don't know. Probably like $10.
Well, there's an audience out there that likes bears.
Yeah, I'm not a bear, but I'm kind of thick. You know. Yeah, I said, but it's something for everybody. And I mean, they be in my not in my DMs, but my timeline be lit with all kinds of videos, and I can't believe that these people just be retweeting.
I can't believe you follow those types of people. I
didn't know, but you know, sometimes I don't mind looking at some things, you know.
So you wouldn't mind putting yourself up there? You already are on one platform. Why would you want to go on another platform?
Bitch, do you know how much money is money to be made on every platform?
That's true.
Okay?
This guy I follow, he made over $1,000 in one day when he started his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He posted this bank statement, and I was like,
"Oh, you thought about it, huh?"
No, I would never do that.
Because you sitting on the people board. But
not even that. I just couldn't. No, it has nothing to do with that. I just would never want to even do something like that. That type of stuff is private. Like, you don't.
That's why I be like, don't put your face. But people, like, because I don't want it to bite y'all in the ass. Because y'all be having your faces out there.
But then you have to, because then how else are you going to promote it?
I don't know.
Right. So it's like, you can't promote it without letting people know that it's you.
I've seen some good, like I've seen a website. We're gonna get to the BT Awards.
Yeah, website.
But I've seen a website. Yeah, I've seen a website where it kind of like they jump started and they would do like the little stuff, but their faces were covered. And I mean,
but OnlyFans is different because you can't promote your OnlyFans without people knowing that it's you.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different.
Yeah. But I mean,
not saying that people wouldn't pay. Of course people would pay.
Because people always want to pay for something.
Yeah. People love seeing a train wreck. So they would pay for you. But what I'm saying is, you have to show your face in order for the people to know what they're watching. Or that it's even you.
Yes. So last night was the 2019 BET Awards. Let me tell y'all something. I got into an argument with people last night because some people were saying that, no, the 20th annual BET Awards is not going to be until 2021, and I was trying to let them know, no. The BET Awards started in 2001, so that was the first one. Last night was the 19th.
Wait a minute, wait.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Yes.
Who does not know that?
People.
Who didn't know that?
They went in on me because, you know, I gave my thoughts on the show, and I said, well,
pause. Don't even say nothing else.
Yeah.
Every year,
yes,
it's been the number of. So in 2010, it was the 10th annual BET Awards.
Yes.
In 2011, it was the 11th.
Yeah.
In 2019, it was the 19th.
So I had to go back. You know, I felt kind of bad.
But you know, sorry again.
Yeah.
But that's just like some people who think that if you're born in July, you're 2 months in August. No, you're 1 month in August. Yeah. But you have some people who think that. No, you're 2 months. No, you're a month old.
Get it together. Because some people know exactly how many weeks their babies are or how many months.
But you know, some people can't count.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that July and August is 2 months. No, it's 1 month. It's a month apart.
Yeah. Every 30 days.
Every 30 days is a month. That's a month. Okay, so the fact that people, so then if the 20th annual is in 2021, what's in 2020?
shit. I don't know. They're gonna say that's a 19.
19 and a half.
But yeah, so in 2021, it would have been 20 years ago that the BET Awards started, but that would have been the 21st. Right.
The BET Awards was born in 2000,
Yes.
but the first annual was in 2001.
And I remember like that BET Awards, like they
Yes.
were in Las Vegas, Steve
Yes.
Harvey and
And
Cedric
Cedric.
the Entertainer,
Whitney Houston got
Beyonce
the
and them came
first-
out the pyramids and
The first,
yes, yes, and that was a
Lifetime
whole
Achievement.
mess.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
you
a
better
classic.
lay
Mess.
low.
It's a classic.
Yes,
Mess.
it is.
Very classic.
And I was like, oh, I hope they do this every year.
And
they
that was
did.
deserving of her.
Yeah,
She deserved that award.
at that time. And
Yep.
Christina Aguilera came out. Whitney tried to sing and then gave that girl that microphone. Oh, it's just memorable.
That was in the very beginning that we knew Whitney's voice was gone.
Yeah, yes, it was. Yes.
Because that was months before the Michael Jackson thing too.
Yes.
Same year, but months earlier.
Yeah, and Babyface and Sissy looked upset. Little Bobby was all just there.
Bobby.
So let's get into last night's show. The show opened up with Cardi B and Offset with their song Press. Well, Offset performed the song, and then he, him and Cardi did their thing. I really love that song Press. I heard it for the first time last week. I don't really be checking for Cardi's music like that, but it's good music. But I was like, yes, I was in the Uber and I was listening to it. I was like, oh, I like this. Press. Cardi done made him at some shit. I was like, oh, I could do with this. The performance was cute. I love that Offset can dance. And that was one of my things about Migos is that they have no stage presence. I'm like, what the fuck is this? When I see them, like, they be having some hot songs, but then when you watch them perform, they got other people dancing and they just there. But I did not know that Offset can dance, and Offset went off to a little choreography, and I mean, he was amazing with it. And I said, oh my God, now the other two got to get it together because he can't be the only one that's dancing. And maybe that's why he lowered his standards to his group members. But they got to change that. They have to change it. I was amazed.
Well, there's a lot of members of groups that don't know how to dance. It's always
Yes.
usually sometimes that one that knows how to dance, and then the other 2 or 3 are just like.
Because
"Oh,
if I was
okay,
in the
learn."
group, I'm just, y'all just
Yeah.
had to put me to the side.
He
Because
wouldn't
I'm
be
the
the
day to do it.
Like how remember Candy was, and what's the name? Remember? They-
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's me.
Yeah.
And you know what, I'm not going to go there because I'm going to be nice in this video. Because Candy sometimes, vocally she's there, sometimes she's not. But, it depends. So after Cardi and them did a great job opening the show, Regina Hall, who is the host of the show, did her own little opening, kind of like an homage to Beyonce's Coachella performance. But she was like, bitch, we repping DC. So they had the go-go music playing, they had the little drums and everything, and they had doing the butt. It was like, I was like, oh no, she done took over Cardi and them. And she just, just her little opening set. It was cute.
Which
she
has
really,
to be because
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people were really like
she's not even
Yeah.
funny. But
Right.
she did an amazing job hosting the show. Like I was kind of nervous. Like I don't know what she was going to do. Is she going to try to do stand up? She did her part. She did a little acting and all of that stuff. She really did a great job opening the show and then doing the butt. And then Taraji came up there. Like I didn't even know Regina Hall was from DC, but I did know that Taraji was from DC, and Taraji came up there and they was up there twerking and all of that mess. It was just really, really, it was fun. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. And I was like, okay, so they really trying to entertain us this year at the BET Awards. Who else performed? I'm not probably going to be able to do the performances one by one.
Well, can I just say this?
Yeah.
Lizzo.
Yeah.
So
That
I
is
didn't
my
really,
girl.
I didn't know too much about Lizzo.
Yes.
I saw the partial of the performance, and I was just like, wow, that's crazy because I didn't know too much about her.
Yeah.
But she did her thing.
Yes, she did.
And I like how a lot of people were giving her props. And I like how she went on the Shade Room after the fact, after they posted her video and said, hey guys, I'm Lizzo, please follow me. And I was like, wow, that's really dope. But I'm like, I didn't know too much about her. And it's crazy because when I did hear her name in the past, I totally didn't see
Yeah, I was
her.
telling
I
you,
saw
yeah.
somebody else. Like I didn't know she was Lizzo. I was like,
Yeah.
oh wow. But she did her thing.
Let me tell you, I had a great time this weekend listening to her music. That song Truth Hurts actually came out a year ago and it's just now blowing up, and it's like in the top 20 on the Billboard. The video is doing amazing, even though it came out a year ago. Like many people, a lot of people, her name is on the tip of the tongue of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And she just performed at the MTV Awards last week, Video Music Awards. And then she come on the BET Awards. And I
the
think,
VMAs?
No, they had the MTV Movie and TV and Movie Awards.
I was thinking, you said Video Music.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say VMAs, but I'm hoping she performs there. So she's just been doing her thing, and I love that she has, body positivity. She has great music. Lizzo is just the bomb, and I've been trying to tell y'all about her. But she is now like everybody's talking about her. She was just doing a tribute to Missy Elliott. Mm-hmm. She's just the bomb, and she did a great job with her performance. And I really got to go to her show because she's coming here in September. I have to go. I really have to go. So Lizzo did her thing. They had the Exonerated 5 come out. They was spam musical chairs with the microphones saying different things. And then she did, first of all, I did not know that H.E.R can do spoken word. She did her spoken word, and then she was singing. And, I was kind of upset that she didn't get a standing ovation from everybody on that floor. I don't think they were ready for what she was talking about, mm-hmm. but I just was like, they could have gave her more. Mm-hmm. Fantasia, loved the song. Probably shouldn't have performed it at the BET Awards, but she's promoting her single. And
she looked great on it.
Yeah, she didn't sing a bad note. It was just.
I mean, we're talking about Fantasia.
Yeah, it's
just the song. You didn't think it was the
song choice wasn't the best. She probably should have debuted a more up-tempo song to perform. I don't really know about these babies. They got Lil Baby, Da Baby.
It's crazy because I thought Lil Baby and Da Baby was the same person.
Yes, me too. I didn't know. I'm like, so when
maybe this is past our generation.
Yes, it is. Well, one of the babies won Best New Artist. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute, and then afterwards he performed.
I think it was Lil Baby.
Yeah, it was one of them babies performing, and I was like, wait a minute, this your Best New Artist?
Love the baby.
And they was like, no, Kevin, that's the wrong baby. I'm like, oh shit. All right, well I'll get it together, cause the song was cute, but I'm like, y'all give Best New Artist to this. So they said that wasn't him. So the other baby performed after the City Girls, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see why he won Best New Artist. Mm-hmm. Now with the City Girls, like I know they be having that song playing everywhere, and I know one of them is in jail, but I'm like, why would they only get she only got 60 seconds? They're like, oh, Kevin, she's pregnant, and I'm like, so what? When you can't use the pregnancy no more, because she didn't look pregnant to me.
Because she just announced it.
And Beyonce performs pregnant. So, and she performed with Blue and went on tour, okay? So,
the twins at the Grammy.
Yeah. So the Grammy, she was more laid back. But
that still was a bang.
Yeah, but when she did Roseman, she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And she did the whole show dance.
Yeah.
And we talking about City Girls. Okay? I gotta find out more about them, though. Because I am. It's a lot of
how does it go? Damn, I'm too old.
Bad mother tongue talk
about I love the song. I can't think of the words. Because you should see me on my way to church.
Yeah. Don't know you better not. I love that song though. But I really got to find out more of them.
That's how you know we're too old to be listening to it. Because I can't think of the words. But I like the song.
So, who else? Now, you know how the two people they showed during their little showcase. The first guy, I was liking his song. They went to commercial too fast. The second girl.
Don't you hate when they do that?
Yes, I hate when they do that.
I can't remember. Maybe it was the BT Awards a few years ago when they had Luke James on there, and they did. And I was just like, oh. And then some people they have really good showcases, but they go so fast as a commercial, and then but Rod, what's her name? Not Rod Digger.
Rod Digger.
I'm old. I'm telling you, my age.
Rod Digger.
Oh my God. Not Rod Digger. Oh my God. And there's some kids on here probably watching. Who the fuck is Rod Digger?
Yes.
No, MC Light.
Yes.
And then she pops up. They got about 5 minutes of talking. You always hear her voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like when they do that. Yeah. I don't like when they do that. Like showcases them.
And the other girl, Kiana.
I didn't see her.
What is she doing? Okay.
Yeah. I used to think her and Bat was related.
Okay, I was just thinking about Bex in my head.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you say Rodriguez, you
Think of Bex. Yes. And I wonder what happened to the people from the band. What happened to them? Diggy done got.
You give me chills.
Who sings
running
that?
through my body. Damn. Oh no, that's Fatty Cool.
Bitch, I don't even. They were BET show, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Bitch, stop telling my age. What's going on? I'm supposed to be in the present and I'm in the back. All right.
Yeah. So whoever the Kiana Lede girl was, I said, okay, she's giving me Solange with like real like vocals. I'm not saying that Solange can't sing, but I'm just saying. But it really gave me Solange. And then I went to her Instagram and I said she really don't look like Solange. But vocally, her voice is stronger than Solange. But it was giving me Solange, and then the hair, and then the earrings and the makeup. I said, okay, I see what she was going for. The dress was a little bit too gaudy, but you know. And then went to commercial high for like 30 seconds. You know. Who else performed? Let me tell y'all something. I have respect for DJ Khaled. But he is irritating as fuck. Yeah. He's on the pre-show, and then 3 different performances throughout the show.
Right.
I just couldn't.
Right. It's too much. It's too much DJ Khaled.
Yes, and too much yelling and screaming. I'm the father of a side.
I don't care.
Major
we
key.
know that you are the father of a side.
Yes.
How do we know that? Because you remind us.
Yeah, but he didn't carry him out this time. You know, I'm glad about that. But I'm tired of DJ Khaled. I like him. I respect him. Because when we was at the Beyonce concert, he ain't played not one wrong song. You know, and he didn't really talk as much.
No, he did.
But
he did his thing.
Yes, he did. And like when I see him perform, I don't need him to be the hype man. Somebody said he's like the secular Kirk Franklin, and I didn't even think of that. Like he really is.
Yeah,
yeah,
he really is. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
So I didn't see all the performances. Who else performed? I don't want to miss nobody. I know that Kirk Franklin did his thing, but I was watching the High Wire Live thing. I had switched to the High Wire Live with Nick, with Linda, and his sister. They was walking across Times Square. Thank God it didn't fall.
I don't understand when people do stuff like that.
You know the people that walk on the High Wire?
Yes, I said I don't understand when people do stuff like that.
Oh,
I didn't say I didn't know who they are.
Yeah.
No. You know this guy did that years ago at the World Trade Center in the 70s. They arrested him when he came down. Of course he made
He walked across the wire, but why would...
And he got up there and they arrested him because of the fact that he snuck up there and he made it across, and by the time he got across, the police was waiting for him on the other side.
Oh my
French guy. He's still living too.
Can you imagine?
They made a movie about him maybe about 3-4 years ago. It was a movie made about him doing that.
I've never heard of it. So, yeah, find that. So I'm gonna get on to, first of all, shout out to Billy Ray Cyrus for being at the BET Awards. And I only know Billy Ray Cyrus for his, bitch, that is crazy.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Yeah. And the thing, people were jumping from here and dying.
Oh,
imagine if he would have fell.
Yeah, they ain't had no truth.
Imagine, see, they arrested him once he came down. This is in the 70s. They arrested his ass. First of all, why would you go up there and do that?
I can't.
And walk right across. How did you even get your stick to even land on the other side?
First of all, my heart drops.
My heart drops when I'm walking down the steps and not paying attention.
Or if I look over and get a bad thought, like, oh my God. Like, if I'm in a plane, I'm okay, because I'm not in control.
Right.
But, like, I've been to the Sears Tower. You trying it. So I went to the Sears Tower and was on that ledge, like, 10 years ago. My heart, I'm like, because if you fall, first of all, your body's going to blow up, bitch, you're going. And then I've seen recently that they discovered that they had cracks on the bottom of the glass. So they had to,
Oh yeah, because they do have in the Sears Tower. I don't think it's called the Sears Tower anymore.
No, Willis Tower. It sticks out.
Yeah, the glass, and so when you walk on the glass, you see beneath. I wouldn't walk on that though.
Oh,
I don't trust stuff.
It's
like
making
that.
my heart.
Yeah, I don't trust stuff like that. And people be taking pictures and sitting down on that glass and all that.
It was so scary.
Yeah,
and I have a video of me on there, but I'm just like never again, never ever.
Yeah,
ever.
I don't play with stuff like that.
Nope.
Like her.
Yeah. Now that lady, she fucking tried it, and they knew she was too big.
It's not
on
funny.
that high wire.
It's not funny.
No, she knew she couldn't do that. Do that.
He's a pants to here for.
Okay. No, I was just I know. So Billy Ray Cyrus at the BET Awards, and I was just saying that I only know Billy Cyrus from Icky Breaky Heart, and I mean that song was everywhere, and that he's the father of Miley Cyrus. Okay, so he was there, and you know about the whole Big Old Town controversy. Oh, I gotta call you back. The Big Old Town controversy where the song debuted. I mean, the song made it to #1. It was on different charts. It even made it on the country charts, and then Billboard took it off the country charts. And then Billy Ray Cyrus hopped on the remix, and I mean the song just went everywhere. And at this time, I still hadn't heard the song.
Remember, you hadn't heard it as of recently, and I was telling you about it, and you was like, "What? I don't know that song."
Yeah, I don't know that song, but let me tell you, I like it. It's cute, and it's different from what you hear today. So when he says country trap, okay, but I really hear the elements of country. And Billboard said that it wasn't country. It wasn't country enough. I think it's because he wasn't white enough.
Who,
if you ask me, Lil Nas X, yeah. But
he's goofy enough,
yeah,
that's for sure.
They did the damn thing on the song, goofy. And then I found out how the song went viral. How he posted the song on the TikTok, which I never used, but the song was so popular that Columbia Records signed him, and then they released the song, and then it just really took off. It's a worldwide smash. So
you saw the videos of the kids in the school singing it? The little kids?
Yeah, I did see that.
That was cute.
Like, and when they played the song yesterday outside, everybody was outside singing.
I said once you get the kids, you're done. You got it. And when he went to that school, and I like the story because the principal said that they had some type of fair or whatever they had, and the kids sang it, and then they posted it to the internet, and Lil Nas ended up seeing the video and said that he would come to their school to give them a free concert.
Oh wow!
And so he came the following week. And great. The kids just all, I was like, wait, when you got little kids, and they were like first and second graders, so if we got kids that small knowing words, and they knew all the words!
Yes.
All of the words. And he came and did the song and left.
Yeah.
Just that one song. He said, I'll do a free concert for you.
Yeah. And
those kids were satisfied. Yeah. But that's a good story though.
Yeah.
That's a good
I'm happy for him. And now I want to hear what else he got. It's not saying I'm going to buy his music, but you're a mess. You are a mess. Listen, y'all, when y'all see Mikhail on one of them pages, you know they got a page called...
They deleted that.
They no touch zone page?
They deleted that. But you know, they were posting a lot of things.
You're really not supposed, but you're not supposed to be posting those pictures.
But you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, but that's already public information." It is public information. However, if you look for it, and also, however, it's public information. But you can't just go to the websites and get the information. You have to make an account.
Oh, really?
You can't just. You have to make an account. Mm-hmm. You will see a lot of people's faces, but you have to make an account in order to get all of the stuff.
Because I would be able to see, like I used to Google my zip code and.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh my God, what is he doing?
I was signed into one of those things, and whenever somebody moved into my neighborhood, I would get an email. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what happened because I don't get the emails no more, and I don't know if I deleted it, whatever the case. Yeah, but there was a few people that they were posting on there where the first page, you know, you had and then the second page would not even be the matching information of the person on the thing. So it was like, wait, what are y'all doing? Like, and what I didn't like about the no touch zone page, even though, you know, you make people aware, and I get it, but a lot of people were under the impression that a lot of these guys were child molesters, and that was not the case at all. Mm-hmm. A lot of them were in situations, like for instance, I knew two people on there. Mm-hmm. One of the guys I knew on there, I went to high school with, and first of all, I never even knew that he had gotten into trouble, but he had gotten into trouble way back in 2001 when he himself was in high school. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like, I guess they have to keep re-registering.
Yeah, you can't never be off that.
Yeah, so then a lot of people who now see it, they think that it's something that just happened, but it actually was when a lot of these guys were kids when it happened. Mm-hmm. So it was like I understood the page, but then I was like, it's a lot of, because a lot of people don't read. Yeah. They just see people's faces and then they see the charges and then they go in, and you'd be like, you know, I think that, and I DM'd No Touch Zone too, and I left them a long DM, and it's probably not there no more. No, they never responded, but I left them a long DM saying that y'all have to be a little bit more, well, if the page is not there no more, the DM's not going to be there. Yeah. I told them that I have to be a little bit more transparent when y'all post these people to let people know these are not, even though people should read, but a lot of these people are not child molesters, but a lot of people were trying to make it seem like they were. And the one guy, he was on there, his brother came on there, and his brother went in and was just like, my brother is not this person. His brother was accused of, I don't know, but it happens to be the brother's baby mom that he was accused of doing it, and him and the baby mom are still together. And get this, they just had a baby. Because I followed the brother. So it was like, you get some instances where these females call the cops, these guys get in trouble, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And then they get in trouble, and then the females don't press or whatever, no, they have to press charges. And then they take the guys back. And it's kind of like, so now we got into all this, you took me back, and now I am on this register for life.
They must have had to do something, or a sex offender or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I think that some people just have to be very careful when they do things. And this is me just having my brother's not no. I mean, his brother went in there and was defending his brother. He said he is not no monster and all that, And I just think it's sad. Like, it's sad. Yeah. So I was scoring no touchdown, but then I was kind of like, y'all not really posting a lot of accurate stuff on here,
So maybe if they do come back, they'll get it together.
Maybe they shouldn't come back because let people find out on their own. Because like you said, y'all just posting this stuff and
you can go right to Pennsylvania and see what's Pennsylvania list, and then Google and put your zip code in and see. And some of them don't even get too far from you.
Right.
You'd be surprised.
Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of them were child molesters.
Yeah.
A lot of them were.
Yes.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yes,
no.
not all of them.
Yeah, and some of the things that they, let's not go there, because we're talking about the BT Award.
Yeah. Yeah, we just went
All the
way
way
to the BT Hip Hop Awards.
Can you imagine that? Never mind.
Yeah, because I already know.
Shit that goes on after that.
Sure. I would love to be a fly on the wall in the hotel room. I would actually love to be the one.
In there or watching?
No, in there.
Oh, God.
Depending on what it is.
So, I just want to make sure we ain't miss no more performances.
Mary J. Blige.
Yes, because I'm gonna get to them now.
Mary.
So Mary J. Blige received the Lifetime Achievement Awards, and Rihanna was there to give her the award, and it was great to see Rihanna. We really do miss Rihanna when it comes to the music, but. Remember that time we was like, Rihanna need to take a break. She need to take a break. Now that she take a break,
we say that about everybody. Yeah,
everybody's mad now because now she done took a break, started our business, and is making probably more money than she's ever made in music.
Right.
So it's like, bitch,
she's doing her
why
thing.
would I?
Yeah, she's doing her thing. And listen, do your fucking thing. Mm-hmm. It's all about a bag right about now.
Yeah.
Get that money.
Yeah.
if your lip line, if your lip gloss, or your lipstick, or your makeup is bringing you money, get that money.
Yes.
Because I might run into you one day and need to borrow $10.
Yeah. That makes me want to start my own line. And I don't know what the hell I'm going to sell. But I mean, shit.
Well, don't.
Yeah, don't do it. But yeah, people, but I mean, no, because a lot of people love her makeup line. Mm-hmm. And then she's also selling lingerie. Like, Rihanna, do the damn thing. Like, I am proud of her for that. And, she was there to give the award to Mary. And Mary thanked just about everybody who has helped her in her career from the early 90s to now.
Casey and JoJo?
Everybody, except for them. And she didn't talk about her husbands. But we know that she can actually thank them, because if it wasn't for them being foolish, we would have never got the music that she put out throughout the 90s and the late teens. So shout out to them. And Mary talked about, I was in a dark time. People that lay on her couch. Let her stay at their house.
She likes like that lady on a few couches.
Stop it. But Mary had it rough growing up, and we all know that.
Yeah.
But to see Mary today, I'm happy for her. And first of all, when she was performing all of those hits, it took me right back to where I was when I was living in the project.
She liked the type that lived at 23rd and Diamond.
No, she didn't live there.
I said she liked the type that would.
She looked like one of them New York girls. She could never be a North Philly 23rd and Diamond girl.
No, not this Mary, old Mary.
Like, I know what a Philly girl looked like from the 90s,
You're
okay?
Right. You're right. She was straight New York.
You could tell where people from when you by the way they dress when you
and
see
they
them
didn't dress
old
like
pictures.
that here in the year with the big jerseys and baseball caps she had to the back. That was straight New York.
Yes. But I lived for that time. Oh, what a time it was. And
a lot of holes were tight at that time.
You know what? You said holes?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. No, they were loose right now.
No, I don't think that. No, that's too early.
No. Because, you know.
Oh, you
and it was a bitch. Let me say, there was a lot going down in the project at that time, in those times.
You running about, right?
Not, you know, I played a couple of games, you know? Woo! I played a couple of games. Woo! Anyway, I can't believe I'm getting a high from remembering
we used to
those
play. I used to
times.
play a lot of games down back and forth.
Yeah. The dark games, the catch a girl, hide and seek, all that stuff. We were a mess growing up, but we knew how to be kids, and nobody got pregnant. Thank God. And nobody, I don't know if nobody was actually doing anything, but
were you? That's the question.
I ain't gonna tell. But I had fun.
Wait, who?
Don't worry about it.
Brothers?
I had fun. We're brothers. Anyway, so Mary, she did all of her hits, and I say all of her hits. Mary did all of her hits, and there was not even a question why she even performed in this one. Yeah.
Or why she's being honored.
Yeah. And some people might have, you was telling me that some people was upset with her vocals. I did not even give a fuck about the vocals. I could tell when some were live and when some were lip sync, but who gives a fuck? We're talking about Mary J. Blige doing a tribute to herself, because there's no way we would have got Keisha Cole or Sharissa to come out there and perform Mary J. Blige song. But she can still sing.
Yeah, she can.
You know, I didn't even know Keisha by that little kid.
I don't know who she's pregnant with.
Oh my God. But yeah. Mary J. Blige has really inspired a line of R&B singers. And it would have been good to hear him say, or it would have been good to have Monica come out. I thought they was going to have Anita Baker do something, because they said her name, but she wasn't there. But Mary J. Blige fucking killed it. And then, bitch, to make it even better, I didn't even know, I forgot Keisha Cole had another, a first child. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it's look like her and the dad.
Yeah, Booby. Yeah, that's a kid.
Who?
That's a kid right there.
That's Booby.
Yeah, he looks really
young.
young.
She has a new man. But this is an old picture. Look at her son.
Yeah.
Her son don't like that no more than her son now.
Ooh,
yeah, well, his mother's, well.
So, but my part is when Little Kim came out, cause
you know what?
Don't call her Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. When I saw this picture, I instantly said, "Look, Zsa Zsa."
Yes.
I said, "Wait, that's Zsa Zsa Gabor." All she did, Zarling.
I just when I see the old Little Kim stuff, like her old self, I just like I wish. I think about what was going on and what were people telling her, because you got to have low self-esteem if you're doing it, and black women really wasn't doing that to their face. Now a lot of people get all kinds of stuff done, but black women really wasn't doing that stuff. So I wonder, like, where her self-esteem level is. Like, I don't want to look at it in a bad way, but I do feel bad that she did that to herself. But when she came out on that stage with Mary, she looked fine. She had the glasses on, the thick body.
Yeah, but you know, once you get into the front of certain cameras, Kevin.
Yeah, it makes you look bad.
It's not. Yeah, she's not, and she looks like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
But I was just happy to see fucking Lil Kim there, come out with her I Can Love You. That song, I believe, it came out, what, 97?
And Zsa Zsa Gabor's been dead for about 2-3 years.
2-3 years, yeah.
So she should be looking like somebody was dead.
I'm not going with it, because I love me Lil Kim. I
love Lil Kim too, but you know what, Lil Kim, it's a shame because she can never go back.
Never. Never.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
But you never know. It might be some doctors that might can help.
No, I don't think so.
But
she's so
like
and she just, oh my God, like it don't even look like, if you really honestly didn't know, if you had no clue who Little Kim was back then, and you put an old picture of her together, somebody who didn't know probably wouldn't know that that's the same person. They probably would think it's two different people.
Yeah, it's the same.
Like somebody probably like, oh, who's that? You're like, Little Kim. They say, oh, well, who's that?
Yeah. Well, kids, kids learn it when they hear about Michael Jackson, when he was brown skinned and then he was this white man.
Yeah.
So I mean,
White woman.
Oh, don't do that. So we just got to tell them, and it's a shame that we have to tell them that. But when you tell them
in increments.
Yeah.
So you have to show a picture from '94,
yes.
then a picture from 2002,
Yeah.
then a picture from 2007, then a picture from 2019.
But yeah, Mary and Lil Kim fucked it up, and then Method Man came out. Method Man looks good for his age. Method Man came out on the little step thing. Listen.
Would you?
No, I don't.
No.
No, maybe Red.
Really? Maybe look like he smokes cigarettes.
How high?
Oh, from that era.
Maybe. But Method Man, I never looked at him like that. But yeah, I mean, they do it now. Mary, listen, okay, I'm getting distracted. Mary J. Blige just did the damn thing, killed it. Then I was so happy she did just fine. Listen, her whole segment was off the chain, and I'm glad that they gave her about 30 good minutes out there to do her thing. It was not one, like, I don't give a fuck if she lip sang wrong. That last note on Just Fine wasn't good, but I don't give a fuck. That's Mary, it's her night. She deserved to get all the drinks, everything. Shout out to Mary
like
J.
she just got finished drinking.
Remember when we met Mary that night?
Yeah, remember we did. That night and that morning.
Yes! Yes! And it was just like this. Mary J. Blige is right here.
All right, so I'm going to tell a quick story real quick. So Kevin... So once upon a time when Kevin and I were friends with someone, we were invited to their home in California, and they had threw this big house party for their ex-husband, but he was their current husband at the time. Yeah. And Mary J. Blige was one of the guests. She was a house guest. She wasn't just one of the guests at the party, but she was a house guest there. So she was already there at the house, and she had a good time at that party.
She did.
I mean, she was.
Nothing else.
Yeah, she had a
great time.
I have a picture with her. I can never seem to find that picture, and then I find it, and I'm like, oh. But yes, she had a great time. Very, very nice. Very, very nice too. Mm-hmm. I was even captured on TMZ. Remember that? I was captured on TMZ a long time ago. It was me, Mary J. Blige, and Tony Braxton. We were all dancing together. Can you believe it? I can actually die and say I was dancing with Tony Braxton and Mary J. Blige at the same time. And it was on TMZ. It was. That'll probably never happen again. Yeah. Because we're no longer friends with somebody. Yeah. But you never know. Yeah, so the next day, we went back to the friend's home. And of course the party was over by then. Yes. But Mary J. Blige was still there as a house guest. And Kevin and I and the friend, we were all in the backyard talking, and we were just talking about the night before the party and how fun it was. It was just a good time, whatever the case may be. And Tony had came too. Tony had came over, and she came too, and she's waved at us. And then before you know it, opens the back door, and out comes Mary J. Blige.
White tracksuit.
I was like, white and pink, yeah. And she comes out, and she just starts walking towards us. And we're sitting there, and I remember I was saying to myself,
like it's just a normal thing for Mary J. Blige
to just come out of this house, and she's walking right towards us. And she's like, hey, we were like, hey. She's like, all right, I'll be back. I'm going. She was going somewhere to, I don't know if a studio or she was going to some rehearsal.
I don't know where
it was a rehearsal. I do know it was a rehearsal. For what? I can't remember, because I think it was televised too, because I think later on that week or whatever, I saw it on TV. So she was going to rehearse for something. And we was like, okay. She was like, all right, we'll see you later. He was like, and she walked away. And that was the last time I saw her, because, you know, I was never invited back over. But that, it was just like a surreal moment.
Yes, it was, and I'll never forget that. First of all, no, the day before, okay, that was an out-of-body experience.
The party.
Yes. Yes, we can say that, because I was like, hey, Shorty, I know you watch Scorpion Show. And she was like, wait a minute. And I was like, yeah. And then we took.
But she was sitting at that table by herself, scoping on everything.
Yeah, yeah. But let me tell you, Mary J. Blige was the highlight
of that party.
Night.
Yeah, she and of that party.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I have been to house parties, but I have never. I'm just gonna say it. Shout out to Tamar Braxton.
Yes.
Because she threw one hell of a house
Yes,
party for
she
her
did.
husband's birthday.
Yeah.
I have been to house parties in my day, and I have ended up in bedrooms and in
Yes.
bathrooms. But let me tell you something.
She
That
had
was
that fat burger thing.
that
out
was
there.
a house party. Okay? Everybody that you could think of was there. Nick Cannon, Lady Gaga, LL Cool J, Tiny and T.I., Tisha Campbell, Dwayne Martin, Mary J. Blige, Shawnee O'Neal, Tony Braxton, Belle Biv DeVoe. Oh God, one of
You
the
gotta
twins
remember all
that
the-
yes, okay.
Yeah, and then the
One of the
guy
twins-
from one of that, what's that?
Alan Payne.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so many people there. And then I remember at one point, it was so many people in the house. And then we were in the kitchen. Everybody's just laughing and drinking in the kitchen. There's this person sitting on the counter, this person, and we all just laugh. And I'm just sitting there. Like,
And you know what?
somebody pinch me
I
and
was
wake
on
me
my
up.
best behavior that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the drink was good.
Yeah.
Everything was just
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It was a great. Now that should have been an
Episode of something.
Okay. Yeah. Or just a little TV special. We TV could have their own TV special because
That
Vince
was-
was going through it at the time.
Yeah.
Even his nurse was there, and she spoke at the
And remember, Nick Cannon had just got out the hospital.
Yes,
and
he
we thought that
yeah.
Mariah was going to come. And remember, Tamar kept saying, I hope she do come.
Yeah.
But she didn't show up.
Mhm.
But it was just like, this was an awesome birthday. It was an awesome birthday party. And Tamar did her thing with throwing that party.
Yes,
she
she did.
really did.
Yes,
It was
she
an
did.
awesome birthday party. Like, I was just like, and it wasn't even just a birthday, it was a house party because it was in their house. And this was before they moved to that big mansion.
Yeah.
Where they used to live at was still a nice big house, but it wasn't as big as that mansion that you saw on the show. The house that was like in the first seasons of
Yeah, the
Braxton
that's the
Family,
first
like,
season
that house
house,
where she
yeah.
threw the party at. And it was in the backyard. It was in the backyard and in the house, and it was just like,
Yeah.
and nobody called the cops on us because I guess she had a permit. But
Well, let me tell you, the
it was
man-
awesome.
And then the what you call the man that cooks?
The chef
The chef, the butler, whatever he did.
for what, the burgers?
No, he remember the next day when we came over there.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
had the mimosa stuff.
Uh-huh.
He cooked down, no matter what we wanted. He said, "Don't worry about it." He had it. He made it. That was really a good time.
That's when you got money.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
you got somebody to cook, and
And
they
then
take
Tamar was like, bitch, go get the jacket I told you need to wear. Because
Yeah.
Mikhail thought he couldn't, she didn't know. You gotta go get it. So Mikhail had to leave him.
Yeah, I didn't know because this one never told me.
I told him.
No, we did.
I said, Mikhail, you're not gonna be able to get him.
No,
She
you
said no.
No,
Oh,
we did. But we had a
yeah,
good time.
Yes, we did. It was fun.
We had a good time.
Oh, that was a good memory, Mikhail.
That was a
very
good one. Yeah, that was a good time.
So, Tyler Perry won the Ultimate Icon Award, and Tyler Perry's speech was
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I got
Yes,
chills
it
thinking
was.
about it. I got chills. All
Yes,
right.
it was. He told it and said, "Listen, this land
Woo.
used to have Confederate
Mm.
soldiers on it, and now this land is
I
owned by
had
one
chills
Negro."
thinking about
Yes,
it.
he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he
Shout
did.
out to Tyler Perry.
And he did that because
Yes,
it's
he did.
true.
I
He
got
did
chills
that.
everywhere.
He said, "I don't work for nobody." Well, he didn't
Yeah.
say it, but basically that's what he's saying. I don't work for nobody.
Yeah.
I am the son.
Woo! Yes, and he's helped so many people. Like he said, I helped him get across. And he talked about everybody he's helped. His mother, his business. Tyler Perry does a damn thing. But I'm happy for him, but I want him to, I want to see his work start being honored. And maybe he can work with other people
Well, he has
too.
to. Yeah, he has to
Yeah,
make
'cause I
the
want
type of movies
yeah.
that are not made for just TV.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his movies are good, but they give you something that you could see on OWN or the Hallmark Channel
Yeah,
or
but I
Lifetime.
want
He has to start
recognize-
making movies that are big movies.
Yeah.
And you making those type of movies, you don't necessarily need to be in them.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody really taking you serious as a serious straight man.
Yeah. Don't do that. But I'm happy for Tyler.
Yeah,
Perry.
but I'm happy for him too.
It was a phenomenal speech, and Taraji even said he's paid me what I'm worth. He's the first person to pay me what I'm worth. It was good. And then the Nipsey Hussle thing. You know, I was trying to figure out where Nipsey's mother was going because I said I hope she's not going to do the same speech. But maybe if you didn't see the speech from the thing, she gave you little bits and pieces of it. But I got the gist of what she was saying. And then, while the father was speaking, I guess he wasn't speaking too close to the microphone for her. And he said, baby, just do your thing. Like she was always squishing his face up. I'm like, girl. So yeah, so some people didn't like it, but you know, whatever the case is, like I'm happy that Nipsey is being honored, and I'm sorry that it took from his death for me to like really find out what he was all about, but he was a good man. And sometimes it takes for you to die for people to know more about who you were and or how you lived.
Right.
So it can inspire others, and God used him to do that. Because a lot of people didn't hear of him, but his tribute, it wasn't good until John Legend and them came on here. Let's just keep it real. For me, for me, it wasn't until John Legend came and performed Higher, and So High, I believe it was, and
baby, we can
yeah.
sail to the moon above.
That's somebody else.
No,
I don't know the
before
words.
the night is through. That's So High.
That's
That's
like,
the
and
song.
we're so high.
Yeah, it's called So High. That's what I'm singing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hello?
I didn't know.
That's my song, so I know what I'm singing.
So yeah, he sang that song, and it was beautiful. And then, of course, DJ Khaled came out again.
Not
And
on
I
that
just-
song.
No, but
Oh.
yeah, he was hyping it up like
Why?
I don't know. He just wasn't needed. And then the show went off. I'm gonna say this: BET, y'all did a great job. I mean, y'all bleeped out some words, but
For the most part,
it was an amazing show. You know, next year is the 20th annual BET Awards. I'm going to need every major celebrity there. So Beyonce and Jay-Z just can't sit down. We are talking about 20 years. I don't even think the Soul Train Award had 20 years. So we're talking about something 20 years, and we need every big celebrity there. We need everybody there. We need everybody performing. BET, y'all need to pull out all the stops. This was, you know, some people call it the EBT Awards. To me, it wasn't the EBT Awards. They got good credit. And you know they got good credit when they can snatch Tyler Perry away from Oprah Winfrey. And they're starting a BET Plus, their own streaming services. So something is going on over at BET. Now, I polled a lot of people and asked them, would they be subscribing to BET? Majority said no, some say yes. I'm going to give BET, I'm going to give them 3 months of my subscription.
And then after that?
And then we're going to see. Because, I mean, we got Hulu. I have Hulu, I have wrestling, I have Netflix, I have Amazon Plus.
A lot of stuff your money's coming out of.
Yes. And I mean, why not support your own race? You know, we watch the BET Awards, we talk shit about them and all that stuff. We have a good time watching. Oh, did I mention Johnny Gill came out and closed the show with Before I Let Go. And you know, I was like, oh, okay. You
Frankie Beverly's Before I Let Go?
Yes.
Why not just have Frankie Beverly sing it?
I don't know. But he only got a good 1 minute because as soon as it came out, you know, it was closing credits and then it went off. Yeah.
I wouldn't have even agreed to that.
Yeah.
They must have gave him they must have gave him something to do that, because I don't think first of all, I'm not going to come and sing for a minute and then sing somebody else's song.
Yeah.
And the man is still living.
Yeah.
So why not have me sing my own song?
I don't know. Maybe they tried to get him to. But if he was going to perform, he shouldn't have closed the show.
Yeah.
You
And he
know?
shouldn't have sang somebody else's song.
Yeah.
Especially somebody who's still living. Because
But everybody
everybody
let
is
us song.
still living.
Yeah, but Beverly, what's his name? Johnny Gill did a great job.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Vocally,
did.
oh my God, his
Yeah.
vocals never changed.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Johnny Gill could sing, but I'm just saying that's even more reason why he should have did his own song.
But what song we want to hear Johnny Gill sing at the BET Awards?
What song do I want to see Johnny Gill at the BET Awards for any fucking way, unless he's performing with
New
Migos?
Edition?
Oh no, New Edition. Migos. New Edition. New Edition.
You probably just said something up. They might be watching it. You know what? Let's get Johnny Gill in the track. I don't know. But BET, y'all really did a great job. I can't be mad at y'all about nothing. Regina Hall did her thing. From Mary to Tyler, like they were all placed at the right times. Like the pace of the show was great. So next year, like y'all just gotta do the damn thing, and I would love for BET to document them whenever they start planning for the BET Awards. Y'all should document that, and that will be some great content to put on your BET Plus. You know what? Let me stop helping them out because I'm giving them freestyle. Also, Lena Waithe gave a preview of her new movie Queen and Slim. It comes out November, Thanksgiving. So my birthday is what? The 20th. My birthday is on a Wednesday. Thanksgiving is, I believe, November 28th. Because my birthday is on a Wednesday this year. Like, that's weird.
Let me check.
Yeah. Thanksgiving has to be November 28th.
November 28th, yes.
Yep. It's always the last Thursday in October. I meant November. The last Thursday. So yeah. Or the fourth Thursday. Could be the fourth Thursday. Fourth Thursday. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And you know, a lot of people have been coming down on me in the wave lately. If it's not about what happened on the set of The Shy, which was a good, oh my God, the finale was good. It was first of all, this season was much better than last season. I don't know if Reggie's dead though. I don't know if he's dead, but we saw where things were going. It was just really good, and I want to know how they're going to pick up with these storylines now that Brandon and Jerica is not going to be there for season 3. So Lena has been, you know, taking the heat for that. She had to call into the Breakfast Club and talk about that, and people were still kind of like wishy-washy on that situation. And then she was talking to the New York Times, and she happened to be talking about, you know, black films being funded by black people. You know, at first she didn't say, like, you know, she said she didn't want to name names, but it was like when I seen the headline, I said something ain't right, because, you know, that was the grabber. Will Smith and Denzel Washington don't fund films, and they need to step it up. And we know that Denzel has done plenty of black films and helped produce films, and one of my favorites is I can't remember the name, but he was The Great Debaters. Oh my God, I love that movie. That's one of my favorites. And
let me just say this.
Yeah.
You're naming films that
he's probably produced, but I don't know.
Not just produced, but he was in The Great Debaters.
Yeah.
And Antoine Fisher was his movie.
Yeah.
So I think it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's one thing when you're in the movie and you have. But it's another thing when you have nothing to do with the movies, and you're helping other people because it's an up and coming black filmmaker, and you're trying to help these black movies get to where you think or where they should be. Black people should definitely support each other. Tyler Perry said that in his speech last night at the BET Awards. While everybody else was saying Oscars were so white, I was down in Atlanta doing my own thing, okay? I was building my own table. I didn't get involved in that Oscars so white because I was doing my own thing so that I could help other black people.
Yes.
And I think that was the point that Lena was trying to make. Not to call out Will Smith, not to call out Denzel, but to say, hey, listen, people like them, not even just them, but people with money, black people with money, you can help these up-and-coming black filmmakers by funding their films.
Yep.
So this way, we don't always have to have these black films with white funders behind the scenes. Because when you think about it, whenever you watch shows like the Oscars, and when you see black films that win Oscars, you see the winners come up on stage, you see a lot of white people coming up stage with them. And you be thinking, like, wait, this is all black film, why is all these white people? That's because a lot of those white people had a hand in paying for this movie. So they going up there and getting their credit too. And a lot of people don't realize that. And it's like, if we would really stick together the way we're supposed to and the way Tyler Perry is doing. Now, I may not be a fan of all of his work, but I can't deny the fact that that man has been working for blacks, and he's been making sure that he's been employing blacks for a very long time, since he's been doing what he's been doing, and since he's been able to do what he's been doing. He's been giving people work. He's been giving some of these social media people work in some of his movies. Not Carlton Banks, Blame It on Sway. I hope I said his name right. Quay. A lot of them have appeared. I know Blame It on Sway or Quay was in his play, his last play. Not Carlton Banks was in his last film. So Tyler Perry has been doing what Lena Waithe was talking about. People with money, black people with money, you can help fund these projects so that other people can benefit from it.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and
you know,
they brought up that fact that Brad Pitt do got a lot of Oscar nominations for like best movie and stuff like that, because they've been,
because he funds a lot of films.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that he funded Moonlight.
I know he did 12 Years a Slave. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know he funded Moonlight.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
well, he has a hand in a lot of black films.
Yes, he does.
A lot of black films, more than a lot of these other black filmmakers, and that says a lot.
Yeah, but
that really does.
Yeah, but it's also like the movie studios need to get on board with black films too.
They do.
Stop thinking like, oh, this person ain't gonna go see. Like, we can have a lot of films.
The movie studios do, but then what good is it if these big artists or these big stars are not even get behind the black films?
Yeah. You gotta have the money to fund them. I mean, some of them probably. You never know.
You mean to tell me?
I know
you know Denzel and Will. And not saying that she was saying them, but let's just use them for an example since their names were used. We know for a fact Denzel and Will Smith got a whole lot of money to fund films.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington don't even come out with movies like that no more because he's sitting on the whole fucking.
And he
bankroll.
don't even like. I don't even think he like being at these award shows.
No, he don't. He's just making movies and he's doing his thing. He kind of reminds me of. Remember I was telling you about Katharine Hepburn from years ago. She didn't go to no. She just made movies and went home. She didn't go to any awards. Before Meryl Streep, she was the most nominated actress at the Oscars. But the difference is she has one up on Meryl because she was nominated 12 times
and Best Actress.
For Best Actress. She was never nominated for Best Supporting Actress, where Meryl Streep has been nominated for both Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress. But that's what Denzel kind of reminds me of. He makes movies and then he goes to hell home.
The last movie I watched of him was Fences, and I love that movie. Like, from him, Viola Davis, I don't know the big guy name, but I liked all of them, and like the whole storyline, I've never seen.
So are you talking about Charles S. Dutton from Rock?
No, he's a light skinned big man. He's a light skinned big man. I don't even if Charles Dutton was in it. I don't remember. He must have been in the beginning.
No, maybe he's not.
Because it's only like 4 main characters.
No, I could be wrong. Let me Google. I could be wrong.
He probably was in the play. I don't know.
I don't think.
Damn, I haven't seen him in anything in a while.
Yeah, I don't see him in I don't see him in Fences.
Yeah. But it's a lot of work to be done.
Who's up with those in the door?
I don't know. It's a lot of work to be done with these movies getting funded and things like that. But yeah, when Lena's in that position to fund films, we know she's going to put her money where her mouth is when it comes to that. And hopefully more people do help out with these films and being seen. And another thing, we have to start going to the movies to go see those films.
Yes.
I done seen Taraji come out in like 5 different films within 3 months. And I don't think anybody is going to go see those movies. And I don't think, she's been really recognized for them. But Taraji always stayed with a job, but y'all just not going to go see them. Yeah. And that's what makes them think that, oh, well.
But too, a lot of people are not going to spend money on what they don't see as appealing.
Yeah. I think that movie, when she had that accent, I was like, I might, but I'll probably wait for it to come on.
I don't think too many people want to see her accent.
Yeah, they want to see Cookie.
And
I didn't like Proud Mary. I didn't like her in that.
I didn't care for that either, but
let me get no time. But another thing. Oh, did you watch this Jane Fonda documentary on HBO?
Mm-mm.
It's like My Life in 5 Acts. It is really good. I only watched about
I'm trying to get
minutes.
past this slow ass show you recommended.
Oh, Big Little Lies.
And it's so slow, but it's slow.
It's going to be a great payoff. I was telling him.
Okay.
The payoff.
Episode 2.
The payoff is in the end, but it is so worth it. And then I'm just glad I didn't wait like y'all for 2 years for the show to come back, because Meryl Streep.
You can open the door.
Meryl Streep in this show, she's going to get nominated. I know the other girls are going to get nominated, but Meryl is going to win because Meryl's character is going there. She ain't playing. Wait till you find out what she ain't playing about. Okay. But Big Little Lies, oh my God. I was telling y'all that I just got into this show. It is so good. It's amazing. And the cast. Like, I can really see Reese Witherspoon as a mother now.
And like daughter. Her real life daughter looks.
I haven't seen her.
Oh my God, her daughter looks like her.
Because every time I've seen, Reese Witherspoon, I always think of Legally Blonde. And I've never really seen her in the serious role.
I'm not a really big fan of her.
But she's doing it. Everybody's doing their own on that show, Big Little Lies. And if you have HBO Go or HBO Now, you can watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Yes, that's her twin.
Yes. And when she was younger, she looked just like her.
Wow.
But I mean, she looks. They don't look like mother and daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Wow. How old is she?
She is. She's young, but she's. I don't know. How old is she?
Wow. That's her. That's her spitting image. I thought I looked like my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
19. She'll be 20 in September.
I didn't even know she had a baby
Really?
during Legally Blind. What the hell? Yeah, I always think of that image of Reese Witherspoon. I don't know, not the Oscar winning.
Well, her daughter's about to be 20. 20 years ago, I mean, she was doing her thing, but she wasn't Reese Witherspoon like she is today.
No.
No.
I think Reese calmed down a little bit, and then she's got back into it.
Because sometimes you forget that she even is an Oscar winner.
Yeah. Yeah, and you would tell, I forgot Nicole Kidman even won an Oscar.
She won for The Hours, which was a
That's
really good
Meryl
movie.
Streep and
It's a Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
It's a good complex movie. It's one of those movies that you can't just. It's not a movie that everybody would watch. It's a movie that if you watch it, you have to really understand what's going on because it's in 3 decades. So Nicole Kidman plays this author from like the 1920s, and then Julianne Moore's character is this housewife from the 1950s, and then Meryl Streep is this woman from present day. But what it kind of, and if anybody's seen it, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I can't, Nicole Kidman writes a book, and Julianne Moore years later is like a woman who reads the book, and then Meryl Streep is like a modern day version of somebody in the book or something like that. But it's really, it's a good movie, but but Nicole Kidman definitely deserved her Oscar because she was ugly in that movie. They put on this makeup and she just, because the woman in real life wasn't all that beautiful. Virginia Woolf was the lady's name.
Yeah,
but
I've heard of her.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Reese Witherspoon won the Oscar for
June Carter Cash.
Yeah, playing and I mean, from what
Walk the line. Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, but I didn't. From what I saw, I was like, oh, she won an Oscar for this.
But
let
me tell you. Now I haven't watched. What's her name? Is that Annette Bening who won this year for Best Actress?
Annette Bening didn't.
Not Annette Bening.
But that lady did look like Annette Bening, who won this year with that short haircut.
Yeah.
But no, that wasn't Annette Bening.
Whoever won Best Actress this year, I have to watch her performance because after only seeing an hour of The Wife with Glenn Close, oh, Gaga didn't deserve. I love her.
Who? Lady Gaga.
Yes.
Right.
But Best Actress, when I was watching Glenn Close,
should have gone to Glenn Close.
She should have won.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people thought that Glenn Close was going to win.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my
she was
God.
going to win.
Y'all gotta watch The Wife too, cause it's good and it's like.
What did you see it on?
It's on demand. I believe it's on Stars.
Okay.
If you have Stars,
Yeah,
it's on
Stars.
Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's some shit going on.
Yeah. You know, some shit going on in the Oscars. Because Glenn Close been doing this for damn near 40-something years, and she still ain't got no Oscar. And everybody swore she was going to win this year.
Yeah.
They did.
At first I was like, oh, Gaga, yes, Gaga. She did a great job. But bitch, I watched The Wife. Gaga gonna have to really step it up. And whoever won that this year, she must have did amazing in that film. With all the actress people, the English people. It's like The Queen or something like that. Whatever it's called, I don't remember, but yeah. So that's all little movie stuff and recommendations that you can watch. If you missed the BT Awards, they will be showing it, I'm sure, throughout the whole week.
Oh, wow. Who's that? No, what was on?
Oh my God. I had a dream about
His
something
name is
like
Short
that.
Sleeve.
I had a dream
Carly, he's from Philly.
like
Short Sleeve
that when
Carly.
I clapped this guy's hand and he had a short on.
Short Sleeve Carly. He can make a video.
Oh, he probably be getting it too.
Yeah, that's his baby. That's his
good.
baby. He's having a baby.
Right, they probably don't know what we're talking about each other.
He's a lifeguard. How do you swim as a lifeguard?
I don't know. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching our BET Awards review. Yeah, so I'm just excited for BET. Now MTV, y'all gonna have to do the damn thing for the MTV Video Music Awards. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't really know all the new songs out, but I'm definitely gonna be watching. We will be back later this week with all the little stuff that's been going on. Whatever happened at the after parties. I haven't really heard nothing bad, like no fights and none of that stuff.
No.
I haven't heard anything.
Hip hop awards.
Yeah.
Not PG.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hip hop awards.
And I did notice whoever, one of the babies that was performing, they did a little homage to Suge Knight when he was talking about if you don't want to be dancing in the videos, you remember that? If you don't want nobody dancing in your videos, come to he was telling them to come to Death Row Records at the Source Awards. You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. At the awards. Yes.
I'm like,
yes,
bitch,
yes,
I
yes,
know
yes.
you gotta say
Yes. That's old.
Yes, but whichever one of them babies, he added it as a skit into his performance.
That's old.
That's
And if you're not here,
almost
you
25
wouldn't know
years
what he
ago.
was talking about if you. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Oh wow. Open the door. Open the door. Who keep opening the door? That's your kingdom. Hey. Ooh, she said bye. That's all right.
I can't wait to go see her. Let me go see her right now.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back later this week with a new video. Peace. Ooh.